Hi there, I'm an Ultimate Iron Man. Sort of. I've divided the Runescape map into 18 regions, all with their own custom-built task system. These tasks provide rewards to me, such as XP and supplies. Every week, I will randomly select one of these regions and I'll be locked to it for 9 hours. Once up, my inventory and ward equipment will be wiped. My bank will be operating on a store-only basis, which means I can never take items out of it. I have compiled a list of RuneScape bosses, and the goal of this series is to kill all of them at least once. With every boss killed for the first time, I'm awarded either the choice of an additional region every week, or the ability to carry over one inventory slot every single week. Lastly, all of this content will be streamed live at twitch.tv/MrFrogRS, so be sure to join in. If you need any more information, make sure you check out the description, or just leave a comment. Without further ado, I bring you Regional Rumble! So stupid. We do need to get ourselves the spinning wheel up, and we'll be spinning the next region for week 15 of Regional Rumble. Got rid of the one that we just got. I mean, to be fair, those regions I'm not too unhappy about. I'm kind of confused as to where I want to start next week, but I'm going to have to think of it over the weekend. They're pretty good, actually. They're a pretty good combination. I was a bit sort of unsure when I first got them, but I genuinely don't think they're that bad, actually. I think we've got quite a lot to do, actually. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go for week 15. Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Regional Rumble. We have put ourselves in Sears Village, although I will say that I kind of changed my mind last second, so I probably should have put myself somewhere else. It's not a big deal though, I've only got to run a little bit. I wanted to put myself in the Fremy region because we also have that unlocked. And that's going to be one of the main focal points of this episode, is trying to get as much done of Fremy trials. Now, there is one major roadblock to this, and that is I don't really have an easy way of getting a raw shark. So, what we're probably going to do is get for as much of the quest as we can. I'm probably going to try and start with the riddle puzzle, this one here. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I'll probably work on that first, seeing as I don't really have any items on me. I will have to get rid of these coins. But what I can do is I can go to Blast Furnace by starting the Giant Dwarf, and I can store my coins in the coffer there, so that is very handy. But that does mean we can essentially complete Giant Dwarf as well. We'll unlock Keldagrim. Keldagrim counts as part of this region, as the main entrance is within the Fremy area. But yeah, so we carried over our coins. We've got 412,680 coins. A lot of money that we carried over from the Agility Pyramid. That'll come in handy at some point, don't you worry. We've also got ourselves 52 agility, which is nice. But yeah, that's pretty much the main focus, is trying to get the trials done. Trying to abuse the fact that we managed to get Sears and Fremy in the same week. Which means that doing the steps that go basically from here to like the pub over here where you get the keg and whatnot and the non-alcoholic beer, I can essentially use that. And then, like I said, the raw shark is the big roadblock. But we do have a solution for this. It's not a great solution. It relies on a bit of RNG. But that is my favourite minigame, Barbarian Assault. So, with the high gambles at Barbarian Assault, you can get yourself a lot of noted shark. Now, I only want one, but obviously in this case, the only way for me to get it is to do a high gamble, which means I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of BA, which I'll probably be doing in the second stream of the week, so it'll be between the 6 hour and 3 hour mark that I'll be doing that. I don't know how well that's going to go. I've asked if there's a team, but I may end up doing it on World 6, considering I only asked earlier today, and it's like only a day's notice, so yeah. But anyway, we're going to get our timer started. I'm going to head up to the Fremy region. We're going to start the Giant Dwarf so I can get to the Blast Furnace, and that's pretty much how it is. So, get the timer started. Let's go. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Attempt number 2. Let's talk to the boatman. Let's get our boat. I think I can skip the cutscene. Not entirely sure. Wait, do you have to take the boat? Because he said I could take the mines to the city. I've never walked. Wait, you can. You can just go straight through there. I didn't even know that. Wow. So what you're telling me is you don't even have to start the giant dwarf. Hold on a minute. I'm going to test this theory. I didn't realize you could do this. I feel like maybe I'm such an idiot. Can I simply just go through here? Because I read the dialogue and he says that it'll take you through, or you can just walk there. No, there's... Surely there's no way to get in. Why does it tell you you can? Oh, God. No, I can't get through here, can I? I mean, I'll try, but... I'm pretty sure you can't. I don't even know where this goes. Nope. I really don't understand this game. Why did it tell me that I could do that and then... Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be completing Giant Dwarf anyway, so... Let's go up and get ourselves the boat into Keldagrim, and we'll head over to the Blast Furnace. So, while I'm making an idiot of myself and trying to get into Keldagrim, I do want to quickly mention that if you've watched the intro to this video, you'll notice that I changed the graphic a little bit. I've made it a bit more simple and compact so that I can fit more regions in it. Obviously, as we go through the series, we're going to have more and more regions. It's going to get a lot more... like clogged, and I took some of your feedback from the last video and I really do appreciate the feedback, but obviously I have changed the graphic. Please let me know what you think. So hold on, let me just read this dialogue real quick. Yeah, let me know what you think, and if there's any additions you'd like me to make to it. Not really much else to say other than obviously I changed it entirely. I think with the task completion system it's going to be a bit different as well. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing for that just yet, because obviously I'm recording this live. I haven't edited it yet, but I have done the intro, so I know what that looks like. Yeah, just let me know how you think about it, and I will take all feedback on board, and I can add it to the next episode if you want me to make any changes. But for now, that is how the graphic is looking. Let's get on with week 15. Okay, we're at the Blast Furnace. Can I use this on this world? No, I have to go to a Blast Furnace world. That's kind of annoying, because it's going to start taking my money, but... Oh well. We'll hop over to a Blast Furnace world. It's conveniently just right there on my screen. And we'll just shove all of this money in here. It's going to start taking it all, but... Must ask for foreman's permission before using the furnace. Do I have to pay money to store money? Because I don't have 60 smithing. Wait, there's no way I need to read this. Oh god, why did I go through this tutorial? Nobody watches this tutorial. I think I actually have to pay him money. Yeah, I genuinely think I have to do this. 2.5k just to store all of my stuff. That's kind of annoying. Anyway. There we go. All my money is in there now. Let's quickly hop out of here so we don't lose it. I'm assuming I could take that money back out. I didn't actually check. This could be really awkward if I can't take that out. Okay, I can. Good. I just panicked for a second, like it was a one-way cost. Kind of like how Death's Coffer works. But yeah, no worries. All our money is in there now. We can head back to Roleka and we can start working on the Phrenic Trials. Mostly getting out of the way the puzzle where I have to basically have nothing on me. And obviously we have nothing on us, so convenient. Let's go. Okay, Mr. Brunt, let's go ahead and start this quest and have people hate me. Do you have any quests? This is going to be an interesting one. I guess I can quickly knock this one out. This one's super quick. Yeah, I'll do this one quick and then I'll do Peer the Seer, which is the one that I was talking about before where I can't take any items in. But this one is simply just running through portals, so it's only going to take me a few moments. Let's do this. Everyone knows this solution. You don't need a guide for this. It's just Swenson in compass directions. So W E N S E N. And then he went south, and that should do it. And there we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Of course you make the code basically just your name. Good job, man. Alright, Peer the Seer time. Let's go ahead and do this puzzle. This is the one that's going to probably take me a little bit because I have to remember how to do it, but it's not too bad. Just a bunch of riddles and a red herring. I remember that part. Ironically, the red herring is actually useful in this, so interesting. But yeah, I'll be right back once I finish this step of the quest. Alright, sweet, that should just about do it. There we go, and we got ourselves a free herring. Beautiful. Alright, next up is Sigmund the Merchant. It's another one that I believe doesn't require any items. It might do, I cannot remember, but we'll figure it out as it goes. Or as I like to call it, one small favor. So, we're going to go ahead and complete this part of the quest and fail to speak properly. And I'll see you with another Jesus, I can't talk today. I'll see you with another step completed. Let's go. Right, okay. So we've hit a roadblock. I don't have the coins on me. So I can't do this part of the quest anyway. But then I also, I believe... Oh no, maybe that is a different sub-quest. I'm getting so confused between the two. I thought I needed the lyre for this one. I just realised, though, I don't. I need the lyre for Olaf's vote, not to do his step of this quest. In fact, all I need for this is 5k, as far as I'm aware. So, how many votes do we need in total from these? 7. Okay, so we've done 2. This will be 3. The one with the lyre is 4, and then we've got 4 with the warrior is 5. So there's 2 more that I've not thought about. Jeez, I can try. Oh, Sigli the Huntsman to kill the Draugen. So that's 6, and then there's 1 more, which is Manny the Reveler. That is to drink the alcohol contest, where you got to go down to Sears, and that's why it's really nice that we've got Sears as well. So I think the Draugen is a bit optimistic with no gear, so I'll probably skip that one. Same with Thorvald the Warrior. I know you can't take gear in there, but I don't have any food or anything anyway, so I'm so underprepared for that. And then as for the lyre one, that is the one where we need the shark anyway. So what I'm probably going to do is postpone those ones until after we've done BA, because that way maybe I can get some useful stuff from BA, who knows. I have no idea what I'll manage to get, but in the last 3 hours of the video, I will be working on completing as much of the friendly trials as I can. But for now, we're heading back to Keldgrim to get our money back, because I've done the portion of the quest where I can't take anything in. The only other part where I can't take items in is Thorvald the Warrior, also, which is this one. And with that one, you're allowed to take coins in anyway, so honestly, all I do is waste 1 invent slot. It's not a big deal. I think if I'm going to fail at that point, I'm just going to fail anyway. So, let's get our coins back, finish off the next step of the Frenetic Trials, and then we'll do the Manny the Reveler. And at that point, I don't really know what I'm going to do for the next couple of hours, because I'm not planning to do BA until tomorrow. Alright, that's going to be another vote completed. Flower is done. That means Sigmund the Merchant is done. There are a few more that we need to do. I'm going to work on Manny the Reveler now, because that's another one that can be done with ease, because we have access to Sears this week, which is amazing. Otherwise, I'd have to wait for the stars to align so I can actually get that done. I believe it's Manny the Reveler that we have to do this with. Let's see if I can get his vote. Oh, I need to give him the beard, don't I? Can I just use it on him? There we go, got a cherry bomb. I don't have a tinderbox. I just remembered I need a tinderbox. Alright, we're going for a jog. Alright, we're going to quickly make a small detour while we're in Catherby. We need a bunch of items. I'm also going to grab that, actually. We need a bunch of items to do another quest, which is Mountain Daughter. And Catherby supplies me with majority of them. I still need to find a way of getting an axe, as in like a hatchet. I believe the last time I did this, I killed barbarians for it. I'm going to hope that that's not required. It may well be. I just thought about that now. Yeah, that was brutal last time I had to do that. We need an axe. We need a plank, which we can pick up from the barbarian outpost, so that's not a big deal. And as for gloves, that's what I'm working on now. So apparently big net fishing, you can get leather gloves. It's fairly common, so this shouldn't take too long. And we'll get ourselves some leather gloves, and that will be covered. Honestly, it's going to be the axe that's the problem. I'll look into it, but I may have to go over the Karamja to get this, and that could be kind of annoying. I also am aware that there's a medium task that I can achieve in Karamja, but right now, like I said, oh, there we go. Like I said, my top priority is getting the friendly trials done as much as possible, and that's why I've not been focusing on Karamja. The thing with Karamja is that if I get it in future, it's a task that I can just do in Karamja. I don't need assisting regions, whereas for this, I'm currently using Sears to complete this step. So it's really nice to utilize the 2 regions. Not to mention, having friendly trials done unlocks a lot more than just completing one medium task in Karamja, because I'm probably going to get 50k XP that's going to end up on, like, I don't know, cooking or fletching or something. I mean, I guess the fletching unlocks the mithril crossbow, which wouldn't be too bad. But the point is, I don't think it's as useful. I may get around to doing it pretty soon, but there's so much stuff in these areas that I would like to do. I'm not going to have enough time to do everything, so it's all about managing priorities here. That's another vote done. Thank you, Manny. We have 4 votes now. I can't remember what the next one. Okay, so we've got 4 volt, Draugen, and the Olaf the Bard. Right, so we are kind of roadblocked now because 4 volt is probably not possible, even if I got an invent of food. I don't think with these stats that I'll be able to do it. I was thinking if I could manage to get recoils, I could do it. It might not be impossible. I might look into doing that. I've got the stats for it, and I think I've got access to everything I'd need to make it. I cannot use that furnace, though, can I? Do I have access to a furnace in this area? No. I have blast furnace, but that doesn't count. Oh, no, that doesn't count as a furnace. I can't make rings in it. Oh, that's annoying. That would technically mean that the only access to a furnace I have is the one in Zar on Karamja. But it is a furnace. Now that I think about it, do I have access to a ring mold? Probably not. I could try wood cutting to get a sapphire ring. Doable? Well, in the previous clip, I was talking about how I'd get an axe. I can buy one in Karamja, which means everything is sort of pointing to me going towards Karamja. So I guess we will head over there and get ourselves the task done. And I'll grab myself an axe or something. I'll get myself everything I need from Karamja and then come back here. Because basically the only thing for me in Karamja is that one lobster task anyway. Everything else, not so important. I'm not exactly going to do the fight caves this week. Hardly prepared for it. So, yeah, we're not looking towards doing that, but I will go ahead and get myself an iron axe, because it's going to be quicker than killing the barbarians again. That took ages last time. And it'll also help if we want to make some, or like a willow shortbow, which I'll be able to make because I have access to the flax field. Obviously, I've got a knife on me right now, and I get the axe as well. It's a shame that I can't make maple shortbows, but it's unfortunate, but hey. Alright, we're going to head over to Karamja. I can go ahead and use the fight pit minigame teleport, and let's change regions. Alright, so we're headed over to the charter. We're going to go ourselves a lobster pot so we can go ahead and do this task. It's very convenient that they sell one, although I do have access to Catherby, so I guess it makes no difference anyway. I would have bought it there. Probably should have bought it there, but doesn't matter. We're going to go over and catch ourselves a lobster, and that's going to be a medium task completed in the Karamja area. And there we go. It's kind of ironic that, well, I guess not ironic, just weird that this is classed as a medium task, and yet it's an easy task in the Karamja area. The reason it's classed as a medium task is because without access to fishing equipment outside of here, I'd essentially have to use randoms to get to the level to be able to fish lobsters, and that's precisely why I said it as a medium. But anyway, that is going to be a medium task completed in the Karamja area. Okay, so the rewards for this task are 50,000 XP, 500 of each elemental rune, or 5 prayer potions. Now, given what I've got ahead of me, the prayer potions actually don't sound all that bad. I have Protect from Melee, and Forward could be a lot easier if I had loads of prayer. I might not even need the Sapphire Ring if I did that. Considering, bearing in mind, to complete the quest, you don't have to kill the final phase, which is where he drains your prayer. So I could possibly do it without the recoils if I use the prayer potions instead. I mean, admittedly, I could just prayer flick the entire thing and not have to do anything, and this is where, you know, the elitists are probably going to get annoyed at me. But yeah, that's definitely one to think about. The elemental rune's kind of useful. I don't really have any catalytic runes, though, to use it with. I guess I could buy them somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to run it by the chat and see what we get out of this. I completely forgot to spin the wheel for XP, so we're going to do that first. Let's go ahead and see what XP we would get from this task if we chose it. If it spins. Okay. It's not all that helpful, honestly. It's really not all that helpful. Like, for the future, it's okay. But right now, it's going to get me like 53, I think. Maybe 54, if I'm lucky. Yeah. Well, I'm going to run it by the chat, and we'll see what we actually get out of this one. Okay, results are in. We're actually going to take the prayer potions to this one. 50,000, smithing XP is not going to really do me many favors right now. I might regret it later when I need a little bit more XP, but honestly, like, taking the 50,000 XP does nothing for me this week, whereas taking prayer potions could make it a lot easier to do the trials, so, and that is a high priority this week. But we are now going to head over to the Karamja General Store, where we should be able to buy an Iron Axe, which is going to allow us to complete Mountain Daughter. I also want to mention that I do have access to doing Jungle Potion and Shiloh Village, now that we've got Herblore unlocked, but I kind of want to deprioritize things that don't require other regions. Because basically, I don't know if I mentioned this on video, if it was just stream, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but if I get Karamja in the future, it doesn't really matter what other regions I get, I can still do Shiloh Village and Jungle Potion. Whereas something like Mountain Daughter requires the Fremi region and Sears, and the fact that I got both at the same time makes it a lot more convenient for me to focus on stuff like that, that requires me to go across the map, so to speak. I mean, it's not really across the map, it's right next to each other, but things that require stuff like that are a lot more beneficial to do when I have multiple regions, and Karamja can just be done whenever I go to Karamja. Let's face it, I mean, I'm probably going to land a Karamja fairly soon anyway. This should give me an Iron Axe, or a Bronze Axe. I would take the Iron Axe, why not? So that's that done. I don't think I have a minigame teleport, so I can't get out of here. But yeah, I just wanted to say that my higher priorities are based on things that require multiple regions. So, like a couple of these quests, obviously Shiloh Village, you can genuinely just buy everything you need from this shop, as far as I'm aware. Even the light source is here, unlit torch. So you can get every single thing you need for Shiloh Village right here and complete the quest all on Karamja. You don't need any outside assistance. So I think doing it now would just be a bit of a waste of my time. Alright, quick addition to the plans. I actually went ahead and made myself a willow shortbow, and we're going to buy some bronze arrows. Just so we can kill the dragon when it gets to it. We're also going to have to kill the Kendall anyway for the Mountain Daughter quest, so can't hurt to have some supplies. 250 arrows and a willow shortbow. Pretty good. Should be good enough to do it. I was also wondering, I might try this out, or, you know, find out the information anyway. If you can bring an unstrung bow with unfinished arrows into Thorvald the Warrior's, like, area. Because obviously you're not supposed to take weapons and armor in, but I just wonder if that works. You can't bring arrows or arrow tips or a knife slash unstrung bow. Thank you. There we go. That confirms that answer. Alright, let's get cracking on with some Mountain Daughter. This shouldn't take too long, I don't think. So I completely forgot to get the planks, as you probably noticed in the previous clip, but I also want to mention that I did transfer over the 5 prayer potions. We have them right here. That is the reward from the lobster task. So we've got ourselves 5 prayer pots, which, you know, when I get around to doing Thorvald the Warrior, will be quite helpful. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not going to kill him in time, because he can time out, but we do have, you know, flat 40s and mealees, so that's pretty good. Should be enough to deal with the fight, hopefully. Also, I can put offensive prayers on as well, so I think 5 prayer potions is going to be way more than enough. But now that we've got ourselves the planks, we can go up and actually do Mountain Daughter without looking like a complete moron. Bronze axe spawn here, and then I realized, I was like, wait, no, I need an axe to get in here. The most difficult boss in the game, defeated. We've got ourselves a bear head. Good defensive bonuses. Well, I guess for level 1 defense, I mean, I have 40, so maybe not. But that's going to be the final steps of the quest. We can go ahead and finish this off and get ourselves some juicy XP. That does not count as a boss kill, by the way. It is a quest boss. Just to clarify. Did I? Oh, I didn't grab the remains. Oh my god. Okay, that's going to be Mountain Daughter completed. There we go. 2,000 prayer XP, 1,000 attack XP. Probably no levels. Oh, 51 prayer. I'll take that. I stand corrected. There we go. 51 prayer is complete. That's another quest done. Return to shore, the shortcut, nice, the shortcut, okay, that's a terrible joke. Anyway, moving on swiftly, we are done with Mountain Daughter. I'm probably going to go and try and kill the dragon now. I think that's the next best thing to do. If I can't kill Thorvald and do the shark task, then I can always leave that to another week. If I do ever happen to get Mauritania and Fremnik in the same week, then I can just buy the raw shark from Canifis, so it might be the way I go if all things go bad this week, but I do want to try it, and plus I do really like BA anyway, so I will be doing that tomorrow, and we'll be doing 3 hours of that. But for the time being, I'm going to smash out as much else stuff as I can do. I'm kind of tempted to go over to Waterworth Isle and kill some Dagonoth. The reason for this is because they drop Guam seeds, and there is a medium task in the Sears area to... Oh no, sorry, an easy task in the Sears area to plant a Guam seed, and just haven't been able to do it because I haven't had a qualm seed on me. So it'd be nice to get that out of the way, but I haven't quite decided fully on what I'm doing yet. Like I said, I got another 58-ish minutes before I end this stream, and then next stream I'll be working on BA. So until then, we're going to have to find something to occupy our time. So it turns out, after doing some research, that this guy has 500 range defense. I've never tried to do this at ranged, so I didn't know this. Why has a level 69, got 500 range defense? I reckon he's going to despawn, or I'm going to run out of arrows. I didn't expect this to be so difficult. Alright, we gave up. We're kicking him. I feel like this is just going to be more efficient. He's going to despawn if I try and range the entire time, and I can't prayer flick, apparently. I mean, I'm not hitting with kicking either, but it's so many zeros of range. I've been here for like 2 or 3 minutes doing nothing. So I'm just going to try and kick him to death and see how this goes. His melee defense bonuses are significantly worse than his range defense, so I'm kind of hoping this works. Otherwise, I might have to try and find myself a melee weapon from somewhere. I have no idea what I actually make. Alright, I'm giving up. This isn't working. It's taking way too long and nothing's happening. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head over to Keldagrim, because there is a sword shop there where I can buy a better weapon, and we'll just melee him to death. I didn't realize he had 500 range defense when I prepped for this. I thought, you know what, we'll grab ourselves a short bow, some arrows, will be fine. Apparently not. I've killed this guy with magic before, and it never went problematic. Apparently he has 500 magic defense as well, but then again, he does have 1 magic, and I really don't know how the calculations work, but I think that really does hinder his magic defense. But yeah, so we're gonna go get ourselves a better weapon than an iron axe from Keldagrim, and we'll try and take on the dragon once again. So I knew this shop was here, but what I didn't realize is that they sold maple shortbows and decent arrows. I went ahead and made myself a willow shortbow for no reason. I could have got myself a maple shortbow. But anyway, we've got ourselves a selection of weapons here. I could buy a rune longsword, but it is 41.6k. It is not worth buying. I think the adamant sword is probably the best option here, only spending 2.7k for a decent weapon, and this should be good enough to kill the dragon. I'm not paying 40k to kill 1 enemy. It's a complete waste of money. I'm also going to buy a maple shortbow. I mean, do I really need it now? How much does it cost anyway? I don't know, it's 520, we're just going to buy it anyway. Just in case we do something else that requires this. I might take it to BA as well, actually, just in case I do the attacker roll. It could be quite nice. I guess we don't need that anymore. Could probably clear out a lot of this inventory space. But yeah, we've got ourselves a much better weapon now, so we're going to go and take on the dragon once again. Hopefully this time we could be successful. So the annoying thing is, I wanted to utilize the fact that I had the Sears area open, but the Fremi area actually goes up to this bridge, so I'm technically not even leaving the area anyway. So having Sears didn't really help with this task, but it did help with Manny the Reveler's task, so... There we go! Dragon is defeated! That only took absolutely ages. That took way longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, an impling. But yeah, okay, so we're done with that now. We can quickly go hand that in, and conveniently enough, we're right next to Sigley anyway. So we're just going to run up there, we'll hand in that vote, and that means that we have 2 more votes to gain, I think. I think this will be number 5, and the last 2 will be Thorvald and Olaf. Obviously, we cannot do Olaf without the Raw Shark, so I won't be concerned about that right now. Let's just quickly check. Where is F? Fremi Trials, we have 5 votes, yep, 2 more is Thorvald and... as I said, Olaf, yes. So, I may attempt the Thorvald task. What I'm probably going to do is head down to Cafferby. I'll collect up myself some food, and then I'll probably fight Thorvald until, like, the 3rd phase, and then start praying against him. The only problem that I have is that I may hit a lot of zeros. I don't have any recoils, and the only way for me to really get recoils is to probably try and get Bird's Nest for Sapphire Rings. Because the alternative is killing barbarians for a ring mold, getting myself some gold ore, getting a sapphire. Like, there's a lot of effort that goes into it, and I don't really think it's worth it. I think with my stats, I should be able to hit him. I mean, I say should. I didn't think that's going to take me that long to kill the dragon, but I think it's worth a try either way. Worst case scenario, I fail, and we'll have to address it another time, but I think it's worth an attempt. Okay, so fish and lobsters were taking way too long, so I'm just going to be taking these. We're going to be unnoting these potions, and I think I'm only going to need them for the 3rd phase, because I can prayer flick most of it efficiently. I mean, I'm not all too efficient at prayer flicking, let's face it. but I think I can manage it for the first 2 phases, and I'm also just going to get rid of these because obviously we can't take them, so they get stored and they're gone. That's going to have to go as well. We won't need the lobster pot anymore. As for these, I don't really care. We'll get rid of them. Right, so we have 4 lobsters, some prayer potions, and as long as I keep my prayer, you know, alive, we should be okay. The 3rd form is when I'm probably going to start using them. I'm going to use the auto round down here real quick. But apart from that, I think my biggest concern is DPS. He does despawn if you take too long to kill him, and naturally I don't have recalls, which is normally what I would use to speed the process up. So yeah, basically my only concern is it's going to take me too long to kill him, and he's going to despawn. But like I said, worst case scenario, we failed to kill him. It is what it is, but I still want to send the attempt. So let's go back up to Relica, and let's give Koshi the Deathless taste of my fists, or foot, I guess, in this case. Alright, Forward, set me up with your warrior. It is time for us to kick a guy to death. Let's go. Alright, that's going to be the next phase. Oh no, my prayer's gone. I don't really want to drink my prayer potions. Okay, he's just going to walk away. Alright, see you later then. Oh dear, he's destroying me. I don't really want to drink the prayer potions. I might just throw in the towel, you know, and just give up here. Honestly, I think these are more useful somewhere else. So yeah, we're just gonna call it quits. I'll come back when I've actually got some better gear, and we'll attempt this fully. Alright, well, we got it pretty close, but we're not gonna make it. We're gonna die here. Oh, unfortunate. Should be able to get our stuff back though. Wait, what? Oh? No, I'm just kidding. I knew this was gonna happen. Alright, that's Forward's task done. Nice. Yeah, I'm just memeing you. Of course, it's a joke. Alright, cool. That's that task done. So, we've only got the one left with the Raw Shark, which we'll be working towards with BA tomorrow. I've got about 10 minutes until the end of this stream, so I'm probably just going to get myself some gear ready. And, I think I'm done. Yeah, sweet. So, the next thing I'm doing is probably Barbarian Assault, to be honest. I think that's the next on the agenda. Alright, time for some Barbarian Assault. Let's spend 3 hours and smash out as much of this as I possibly can. Get ourselves as many defender points as I possibly can, because that's what I'm going to be farming with this. Apparently I can't bring food in, but that's fine. I want to drop it anyway. And then we'll just save up all our points for 3 hours, and then probably spend them all on gambles, and hope to get the Raw Sharks. If I don't, this is going to kind of be painful, because I'm probably going to have to waste everything that I get. But nonetheless, at least we've got ourselves a nice private team. Do not have to get anyone from 306. Let's get started. Right, that's the first run done. That had a few mishaps on the final phase, but we have 448 defender points. I should probably level it up, to be honest. It would make my life so much easier, but I'm level 4 defender? I thought I was lower than that. I guess I don't have the points to level up just yet. Anyway, let's carry on. We did it! Oh my god! Alright, that is going to be another queen kill done. That was chaotic. We kind of went over the 3 hour mark because we died like 3 times on queen. But I'm going to quickly just check the blackboard, see how many points we've got. Oh, I'm so close to a 4th gamble. That's so horrible. Oh, what a shame. That's annoying. Nonetheless, we do have 3 gambles. Maybe I try and just sneak myself some defender points tomorrow. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to end off this stream and we'll come back tomorrow, probably to do the gambles. I'll have to see how I feel. I mean, it's really annoying being so close to another gamble, but not quite having it. But yeah, that's a Barbarian Assault done. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we messed up a few times, so we didn't get as many done as I wanted. But we can try our luck at getting the Raw Shark, probably in the next clip. Alright, it is the next day. We are here, ready to spend our points. The timer is not on at the moment because I'm in between streams, so I'm standing here. As long as I don't move, I'm not starting the timer. But we are going to continue the timer off. It's at a weird number, 2:46, because we want to finish the previous run, so it went over the 3 hour limit a little bit. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start this timer right now, and we're going to head upstairs. And we're going to go for the high gambles. Now, this could definitely fall flat. It is a 1 in 32 chance of getting the Raw Shark. And we have, I believe, 3 rolls. I haven't looked at the rest of my points. Yeah, we've got 3 rolls in defender. We've got hardly anything in the others. I have 8 queen kills at least. Where are the high rolls? There we go. Interestingly, that's not lit up. What? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing medium. Alright, gamble. What happens if I do that? You need to be beyond wave 5 for the medium? Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, gamble points, high items. Please, let's get the shark. This is so optimistic. This is not going to happen. Alright. Roll number 1. Defender points. What do we get? Mahogany planks. Okay, that's first gamble. Alright, we've got 2 more. Let's do another one. Defender points. Raw shark, come on. Limp white roots. No. And the final one. Defender points. More limp white. We just got double limp white root roll. Please tell me they're super common. They're the same rarity and I just got double. No, I mean they're all 1 in 32 except for the dragon bed and dragon chain. And obviously the pet. Everything's 1 in 32. I just got the same drop back to back. Oh, that's painful. It probably doesn't even let me take him in, does it? Oh, it does. So I could do more BA. I could. I don't know what I want to do here. Okay, so after that disastrous attempt to try and get a raw shark, which clearly failed, I might go back to BA if we can manage to get a team. Other than that, I'm just going to be walking around doing some other stuff in the meantime. I can always teleport back with the minigame teleport, so it's super quick anyway, because I actually walked here rather than teleporting. But what I want to do now is I just want to work on some of the Fremy tasks. So we've got to travel to Waterbirth Isle. We need to kill a rock crab, and we need to smith a bronze scimitar for the easy tasks. Now, you can travel to Waterbirth Isle without doing the Trials quest. It just costs you 1,000 coins, and I just realized I'm on a Blast Furnace world, which means I'm going to start losing money. Actually, never mind, I took my money out, didn't I? That's a point. Yeah, complete sidetrack. Yes, so I can take the boat to Waterbirth Isle without doing the quest. It just cost me 1,000 coins, which is fine, because we've got like 400k on us anyway. So I actually went over to Keldagrim, and I got myself some Mithril arrows. I was going to kill a Dagonoth to get Guam seeds, but apparently they don't drop them. So, doing this easy task in Sears is seemingly not so easy. I don't really know how to get the Guam seed, so we're just going to work on the Fremy task instead. I can't remember why I came here. Oh, that's right, I was going to do the bronze scimitar. I need to work on that. Is that 2? I can never remember how many bars it is. I think it's 2 bars. Let's see. It is 2 bars, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab 2 copper, 2 tin. Going to bosh these on here. Oh, it's going to make me pay, isn't it? Because I don't have 60 smithing. Ah, this is going to be annoying. Okay, a bunch of GP less later. We have got ourselves 2 bronze bars, grab ourselves a hammer from this shop right here, and we'll be able to head over to this anvil right here and make ourselves a bronze scimitar. That is going to be done. That is an easy task complete. Alright, moving on from this, we want to go to Waterbirth Isle and kill a rock crab. It doesn't really matter if I do it in Relica, why am I going up here? In Relica or on Waterbirth Isle, as long as I'm killing a rock crab within somewhere of the Fremy region, the task will count. So we're going to head over to Relica. Have I really got to go all the way to the boat? I've got to walk this whole thing. I was trying to think if there's a quicker way to do it. There clearly isn't. You know what, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and kill myself a rock crab. I need to put my attack options back on, not those. I had them off because obviously I was doing BA and I was doing Defender, and I accidentally kept clicking on like the attackers and stuff, and I've accidentally just safe spotted this guy. Epic. Quickly smashing out these tasks, that's another one completed. I will be going through the rewards. Once I've completed all 3, it's just going to save me some time, but there we go, that is another task complete. Alright, gonna head over here. Should be able to talk to this guy. What ask what he's doing. And then he should let me jump on board for 1,000 coins. And get through this dialogue. Sum of money. There we go, 1,000 coins. And there we go. We're going to take that. And that is a trip to Waterbirth Isle completed. So that is another task done. And every single task on the easy tier of the Fremy Isles, or Fremy area, should I say, completed. Okay, so it's time to go through the 3 tasks that I just did. I just flew through all 3 of them. We are now at, what, week 15, I think it is, so it's no wonder that I'm getting these tasks done super quick. But the rewards for the... We'll do it in order of the tasks on the list. So the rewards for Travel to Waterbirth Isle is 5,000 XP, 20 iron bars, or 50 bread. The rewards for Kill a Rock Crab are 5k XP, 20 lobsters, or Mithril Pickaxe. And the rewards for Smith a Bronze Scimitar is 5,000 XP, a Sapphire Ring, or 50 of each Elemental Rune. Probably going to go with the XP on these. There's no real reason for me to take the rewards. They're so menial at this point, but we will be spinning the wheel to see what XP we get. And there's going to be a total of 15k XP maybe. And it's going to do very little, but it's unfortunate it's taken us this long to get the Fremy region. Obviously, these tasks are designed to be from if I got the area really early on. So that's naturally why it seems a little bit underwhelming. Okay, so it's time to spin the wheel for the first 5k XP. What do we get? I feel like this is probably just a no-brainer. Herbalife Spree is just too good. I don't think I can really say no to this, especially when the other options are 20 iron bars and 50 bread. It's not all that useful. So yeah, we got Herbalaw for the first one. Let's spin again and see what we get for the second one. This is for the Killer Rock Crab task. Okay. I don't think we've even had this as a reward yet. But, I mean, I guess that pushes us closer to Wintertodt, so kind of useful. It'll give us 1 level. It's not going to do a great deal, but, you know, XP is XP. Fire making is the second one. Probably will end up taking that as well. But for the final spin, this is for the Smith a Bronze Scimitar. Let's see what we get from this one. Okay. Again, hardly useful, but I still think this is way more useful than taking the other rewards. But I'm going to check with the chat which rewards we're taking, and we'll claim all 3 of these easy task rewards, and then we can move on to the medium tier. Alright, well that was a pretty simple result. Yeah, we're just going to take the 5k XP in all of them, so that's 5,000 Herblore XP, 5,000 Firemaker XP, and 5,000 Craft XP that are going to be added between episodes. It's very little rewards, but I want to move on to the medium task so we can actually get something a little bit more meaningful. Yeah, meaningful. I couldn't think of the word there. But we're done now. I think I can go back for free. I don't think I have to pay the 1k. And like I said, I found out the Dagannoth don't actually drop Guam Seeds anyway. And I've already killed the Rock Crab, so there's no real reason for me to be on Waterbirth Isle. And in case you're wondering, yes, it technically means I could go to DKs. And no, I'm not going to. So, yeah. I'll attempt DKs when I'm a little bit stronger, I think. I think I'll probably die on the way there, let alone actually getting a kill on Prime with my Mithril Arrows and my Maple Shortbow. But nonetheless, we can move on to the medium tasks. Now, there is only one that I can see that's actually manageably doable, which is to smith a gold bar. So we can go back to the blast furnace and we can go ahead and do that, and that'll be a medium task done. The other 2 medium tasks are to kill an ice troll and equip a set of mithril armor, which would basically be the equivalent of what the GE sets are, by the way. So wouldn't include boots. It would basically be the full helm, the body, legs or skirt, and a mithril cut shield. That would be classed as a set of mithril armor, but I don't really know how I would get that other than making it, and I don't have the level to make it, so that's probably not doable right now. I believe you can buy it on one of the isles, but obviously I don't have access to that because I haven't done the Fremy trials, which is the whole centralized point around this entire episode. So we're just going to run back over to the blast furnace. We're going to smelt ourselves a gold bar, and that is going to be one of the medium tasks complete. And then I'm probably going to look into seeing what other tasks we can manage in different areas, because I think that's where I'm finished with the Fremy area. I can't finish the Sears one, I don't think, because of the Guam Seed. I never thought I'd have such a roadblock with such a tiny, minuscule item. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty confident I don't have access to any master farmers, which would be the best solution for this. But the chances are, in the future, next time I get Sears, I'll have an area that does have a master farmer. Hopefully, at least. So we'll be able to cross that task off. But for now, it's going to hold us back a bit. It is what it is. I may look towards doing Karamja, because I can do like Sheila Village and stuff. And I know I said it's less priority, but if I can't get a team together for BA, then it may just be the only thing I have left to do. And that's going to be the gold ore in there. We're just going to wait for it to go through, and then I'm going to quickly get out of this world. And there we go, it's gone through. So we're going to hop out so we don't lose any more money. I mean, it's only 760 coins. I could have just put like 100 in and let it trickle down. But nonetheless, we're going to hop out of that world. And I already have myself the bucket of water. For some reason, I grabbed an extra bucket. But we're going to go ahead and take the bar, and that is a gold bar smelted within the friendly region. Okay, so the rewards for this task are 50,000 XP, an air battle staff, or 50 steel bars. I'm looking kind of at the XP here. I mean, the air battle staff is cool if I wanted to do magic, but I'm not really in a position to do magic at this point. And then the steel bars would be really nice if I wanted to like train smithing, or I don't know, maybe make armor with it. I don't know. But the XP is looking kind of tasty on this one, so we're going to roll ourselves the XP, and unless it lands on something like cooking, which I probably shouldn't say that because I tend to manifest that into reality, but we might be taking it. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel for the XP. What do we get? Honestly, that's pretty good. That's what, in fact, I think it is our lowest skill that's on this wheel. I believe it is, yeah, 38. 50,000 craft XP, or crafting XP would be really nice. So I'll probably go with that, but I'll see if the chat disagrees, and we'll move on from there. Okay, so the results are in. We're taking the XP for this one. That is going to be 50,000 crafting XP thanks to that task, which is going to be beautiful because that's going to push our crafting level up to, I don't know, maybe like somewhere in 44, 45, probably somewhere around there. But still, that's really handy. We can move on from that, and I believe that is all I can do in the Fremi area. But it's nice to have finally got the region so I can actually catch up with these tasks. There are still a few regions where I haven't had yet, like for example, the Gnome region I haven't had yet, so the easy task is still available on that one. The Wilderness, and I think there might be one more, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, I've also obviously got Fossil Island and Elvenlands because I can't access them yet, but once I can access them, the easy tasks will still be available on them as well. Also stuck with 83 Limpet roots and 71 mahogany planks that I cannot do anything with, and these are from the high gambles, unfortunately. Also got myself a BA scroll. But I may be going back to BA fairly soon. There's not really much else that I want to prioritize. I really want to get those sharks. I mean, it's really optimistic because they're 1 in 32, and obviously I've only done 3 rolls so far. Very nearly have a 4th though, so I guess it's not ridiculous to hope for it. It's a bit optimistic, but nonetheless. I'm going to see if there's any more tasks that I can get done in the meantime while I wait for the BA team to be ready. And if we can knock out some more tasks. Alright, scratch that previous clip. We're just going to be heading over to BA now. Apparently, we've got a few members ready, another one on the way. But until the other one gets here, we are going to have 2 people that are double logging doing BA, and I'm going to be one of them. So, I mean, just gets me some points, right? Gets me closer to getting that shark, and I've done every single task that I can actually do currently, so it's not like I'm really wasting my time. I'm going to be getting rid of these and these by shoving them in the bank soon. And, I mean, wish me luck, guys. I'm going to head over to do some BA, which means I'll probably see you with whatever results we manage to get from this. Alright, quick pit stop. We are going to do a couple of gambles. I've got 2 gambles ready, and then we're going to do another run. We might be able to do one more before the end. Let's gamble once. Defender points. Can we get the raw shark from this? You've got dragon bones. Okay, great, wonderful. And gamble again. Come on, sharks, please. Raw sharks. I just got a D-med. No! Why does this happen? Oh my god, I'm cursed with this item. If you've ever watched Overzealous, you'll understand how cursed I am with this item. Well, I can't wear it. It's gonna go in the bank. Ah, that's fun. Alright, well, we're gonna do one more run, one more gamble, and then we're gonna kiss our hopes and dreams goodbye. We did it for one of them. Oh my god. That wasn't too bad, but... Alright, well. I've got 43 minutes to go, so... Okay, that's going to be the last run done. We've got ourselves one more gamble. Let's go ahead. Can we get the sharks on the final gamble? Watch us get a D chain now. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? And we got 15 Runite bars. Alright, so that was a total of, I guess Runite doesn't track it. Nope, it doesn't track it. I don't know how many gambles we did, like 5 or 6 or something. And no raw sharks. Unfortunate. So we cannot finish Friendly Trials. Hopefully we'll get this region again in the future, and we'll do it then. But for now, these are going to go in the bank because I can't use them, so they can just go in there. Probably just going to bury these, to be honest. There's not really much else I could do with them. I'm trying to think what regions I have. Fremesis. I'm just going to bury them. Like, there's nothing else to do with them. Might as well get some prayer XP. 72 prayer XP per bone. Kind of hurts to do, but hey-oh. And bury the dragon bones. Get ourselves some prayer XP, and then that is going to just about do it. The reason that I'm stopping now with 42 minutes to go is because if I did another run and I got the sharks, I probably wouldn't have had enough time to finish the quest anyway, which would have been really awkward. So we couldn't do another run, even though I guess I could still do another run. I just wouldn't have enough time to finish the quest. Do you know what? I might see if they're actually available for that, and we'll just do some BA to the end of the episode, just because there's not really much else I want to do. What we have decided to do, though, is what I'm actually going to do at the end of this episode is put these coins in the blast furnace, the coffer, and we're actually just going to carry over the med helm. The only problem with this is it means that my money is then going to be stored within the Fremi region, so it means that in the future, to use it, I'm going to have this area available to me, otherwise it's essentially gone. So long as I don't have the area available to me. So we could get completely screwed over next week, or we could be really lucky. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to bury the rest of these bones, and we'll see if we can do one more run of BA, because it takes about 20 minutes. It's not going to take me 20 minutes to store the stuff in the blast furnace coffers. Okay, that's going to just about do it for BA. We've got ourselves 2 minutes left. I don't know why I'm running over here. I guess we can go quickly look at the black bot before I teleport over to blast furnace, because it's only going to take me a second. That's our points right now. We did level up a couple of times. Blast furnace. We're going to head over. We're going to store our money. And then that's going to finish off the week. These prayer potions went to waste. I'm aware of that. We could have taken 50k XP. But, you know, sometimes I'm going to make decisions that are going to definitely be the wrong ones. But all in all, it's not been too bad of a week. We do have ourselves a D-Med, which is kind of iconic for my videos, so why not keep it? Alright, let's go 358. We've still got 1 minute to do this. And we should be able to store this money in, which, as a reminder, unless I get Fremi next week, I'm not going to have access to this money. It's simply, like, it's locked to this region, basically, is the best way to view it. So we're not going to have any money. Just going to switch over so that we don't lose it. Yeah, so we're not carrying over any money. We're going to be carrying over the D-Med. We've got 50 seconds left, but I don't want to play it too close to the timer, so that's going to just about do it. We've got ourselves a D-Med. I'm just going to put that down there, and actually, I'll put it up there. And we're going to lock that in for the next week. I mean, it's kind of cool to have a D-Med. We can't use it yet, but, like, I don't really see a situation where I'm going to get this in the future, so it's a pretty good one to have. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm just going to turn off the timer because that's just going to run down to 0 anyway, but we are done for the week. That's another episode complete. We are going to have to go ahead and spin our new regions now and see where we're going next week. I'm sorry for the prayer potions. That probably annoys people, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and spin our new regions. I'm actually pretty happy with them. There's a good combination there that I can use. But you're going to have to wait till the next episode to find out. So, yeah. Let's move on to week 16.